Hey guys, welcome to LoveSeat Brazil. Today I'm going to tell you how you can save money so you can spend money intentionally. Let's get started. So, the ways we can save money to spend money. LoveSeat Brazil, what we started this channel for, my wife and I, is to help people realize that they can do the things they love to do and dream to do if they make some small changes in what they think is normal life. So I'm here to tell you guys you can do what you think you can do. Okay. So what is the first thing you need to do? First thing you need to do is start a budget. Now some people think, oh, budgets, they make you cringe, they will constrain me, they will limit me. But the truth is, once you know where all your money's going, you are able to breathe a sigh of relief. Your chest goes down because you know where your money's going. If you don't limit yourself with a budget and you just buy whatever you think feels good, oh, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, use your credit card all the time, then at the end of the month when things are due, you find out, hey, I'm next to nothing or I'm behind. Then you have to get credit card debt. And it's just no way to live. And so this is one thing you can do. Start a budget. That way you know where your money goes, and it's not as hard as you might think. For example, something I looked up for you guys, it's an app and it's a website. Every dollar, okay? Every dollar. It's a website that is very user-friendly. I just completed mine just a little while ago. Before I had a pen and paper checklist and divide everything up. This is so much easier. I recommend it highly. Every dollar. You can turn your paycheck and expenses into itemized, categorized lists so easily, and they make you feel good because they tell you how much you're saving and spending, and it really motivates you to get out of debt and into saving for the things that you want to spend money on. And I cannot tell you how impressed I am just by looking at it. I will definitely be using it more in the future instead of going pen and paper because I lose it. I put it somewhere I can't find it now. It's online. I can have it on my phone. It's great. I highly recommend it. I've been doing paper one since before I got married. If I did not have that, I'm sure I would have been in big trouble. But it's great. You should do it. I'll put the link in the description. Second thing, you need to cut down on your variable expenses. Just to give you a short, economy class. Variable expenses and fixed expenses. Now there are different ways of thinking about this, so it depends how you think about things. But fixed expenses would be something like rent. It is the same amount every single month. It's not going to change. Your car payment every single month. Okay. The next kind of expense is going to be variable expenses. Variable expenses change based on how much you use of something. For example, your car gas, your fuel, is going to be a fixed, variable expense that is variable. It varies depending on how much you use. Now, variable expenses, they require some discipline, but they sometimes, like for example, gas. It's not that much of a variable expense. And my life is basically a fixed expense because I drive about the same amount. So unless I'm planning on going to someone's house on the weekend, or driving to the next biggest town to do something fun, or something like a botanical garden or some national park, my gas is going to basically stay the same because we do the same stuff all the time. So the biggest way to save on variable expenses is in the area of groceries, because your food doesn't have to be as much as you think. For example, I will tell you what my wife and I spend. My wife and I spend together, there's two people, in 1 month, we spend $350, that's 350, on food for both of us. Okay? To put that in perspective, I know people who spend that much on themselves. So that means that we're spending half as much on food. And let me tell you, I eat very well. And one of the secrets behind that is eating at home. If you eat out, which we do probably once or twice a week, not more than that, you can really save a whole lot of money that we've been putting into something else that we want to do later on in the year, like for our vacation. Because my wife and I are both teachers, and so we enjoyed that summer vacation, and we want to visit family and friends, and so we really make sure that we enjoy ourselves in the long run, even though it's a little bit hard in the beginning. It's actually really healthy for you. So I have 3 points why that just holding down on your food intake will be good for you. First of all, a lot less sodium, fat, and sugar. If you buy things all the time, it's going to be loaded full of stuff you don't really know how much they put in it. If you make it at home, it's going to be, you know how much salt you're putting in, how much sugar, all this different stuff. So that's one thing. Second thing is that once you have 350, one person should not be paying that much if we're doing twice. That is going to be $10 a day and change, like maybe $12 a day for 2 people. That will just break the reason is it will break your continuum, your paradigm. It will break everything. Because you think, oh, I can't live on $10 a day because lunch costs $5 and dinner's at least $5, maybe $10, and then dinner's going to cost $5 or $10, and then there's breakfast. Well, when you buy stuff at the store, like I'd say, okay, if you want to do cereal, you can. Like I'm not knocking cereal, but it's not the highest nutrition, but you can do that. But so if you buy a box of cereal and milk, if you eat the same thing 5 days, it's not that much. It's like $1.50, $2 a day. And then if you make lunch and you bring it to work instead of buying lunch, that's taken right there. It's not impossible. You can definitely do it. And because we're not spending $3.50 each, that's $3.50. I know I should have my math here. $3.50 times 12 every year. You're going to have $4,200. The person I know is spending $4,200 that my wife and I are not spending without just by eating at home, which means if I was spending how much money this person is spending, I would have a sweet vacation. We both could have a really nice vacation for that much money. So it's amazing to me. Okay, so third thing is once you have the health and your paradigm is broken, you have a new way of seeing things, you will be able to allow yourself to dream. Because it's very common to people to think, oh, I'm paycheck to paycheck, I have all these bills I got to pay, I'm so far in debt. But the truth is, once your paradigm is shifted, you can begin to think, hey, my dreams are possible, like very possible, I can totally do them. Yeah, my friends might make fun of me, hey, he eats, he never eats out with everybody, he's always careful with his money. He might make fun of you, like, hey, why aren't you coming? I was like, well, I want to, careful how I spend my food money. And that's fine. People stay up with it. I bet that they are actually really admiring you. I'm sure people admire us and respect us because, like, we are doing the work. We are eating at home, eating food made at home. What we make for dinner is the next day's lunch. So we make extra. If you're by yourself, it's a little bit hard because you cook for one person, but it is worth it. You can you can eat the same meal, dinner and lunch. I highly recommend that. So guys, please make a budget. It's for your own good. Please let me know how much it helps you because I know it will. And then once you make a budget, make sure you keep your variable expenses down. It's in your control. You decide how much you want to do. No one's forcing you to do that. You decide. We are spending $350, and we're eating lots of organic food. Okay. And part of it has to do with how you shop. You shop at the really expensive stores. Okay, you're not going to be able to do it. But you can do $400, $450. Yeah, if you want to buy certain things on the weekend, you can. You can have a nice meal out with friends. If it's socially worth it for you to go and eat with friends, then and you can plan. You can just not do that the other weeks, other days of the week, so you can do it. There's no excuses really. But something I forgot to mention is that with the 350, because that's a little bit tight for most people, and it is a little bit, not buying everything you want. We have a $70 proper date fund. My wife calls it. We go on proper dates once a month, one time a month. We go to a date and we go to a place like a nice restaurant. $70. You can most nice restaurants you can go. It's fine because we don't go crazy. We usually get water or maybe like simple drink so we can have good food. But so my wife and I will get steak if you're into that, or something really really nice like seafood, really nice food. Enjoy yourselves. Don't even think about anything because $70 is a lot of money for us. And then $70 for plus $350, so we're paying $420 total with a really nice date every month. I mean, guys, if you can take your wife out, your girlfriend out for one really nice date per month, she's not going to complain. I mean, if he does, then maybe get another girlfriend. But you didn't hear from me. So, guys, thanks for joining us at LoveSeat Brazil, and I'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye.